Good morning and welcome to our daily devotion. So, I don't know if you can tell this morning or not, but I have a little shiner under here. um, my little lady was very active yesterday and she got a little upset and she backhanded me, hit me in the nose. Somehow I woke up with a black eye, but it happens. So, please pray for me in that situation. I'm really trying to pray for confirmation whether I should leave this job or not. I love this little lady. I've been with her for 4 years, but I can't take the physical abuse anymore. I just can't. It's getting too much. So I'm trying to decide what to do, and I'm asking God to help me with it. And if He does want me to leave, then He's got to provide something else for me because I won't be able to live without it. So anyway, please keep me in your prayers about this matter. And speaking of, today our devotion is called Straighten Priorities. It comes from Luke 4:4, and this is when Jesus was in the desert for 30 days. He was being tempted by Satan. And Luke 4:4 says, "It is written, man shall not live on bread alone." And Jesus spoke these words to Satan as he was tempting him, saying that, if you worship me, you'll have everything. And Jesus said, no, man shall not live on bread alone. We have to live on the word too. And taking care of your physical needs is a priority, especially if there's a danger that your needs might not be met. If you struggle knowing where your next meal is coming from, then you'll be thinking a lot about that meal. Satan tempted Jesus to turn away from God and honor him. Jesus didn't do it, of course. But you learn some interesting things during this experience. One is we can't focus so much on our physical needs, and it doesn't matter whether you're hungry, cold, poor, rich, or whatever. But, it's truly hard to say that, especially if you're really starving. But, Jesus seems to be saying, trust me. Don't give up on me. If we stay close to Him, He's going to see about our needs. And being close to Him is the most important thing ever. When we put God first, then we truly see what our needs and wants are. Sometimes we get confused with our needs and wants. Sometimes we think what we want is imperative and we have to have it. And it's not. It's not a need, it's a want. So we have to be careful to separate our needs and wants. It's hard not to get those mixed up. And sometimes when we don't get what we want, we get discouraged and we get down. We have to trust God to help us not to do that. We have to trust God and ask Him for wisdom to know the difference between our needs and wants. I have had money and I have not have had money. And I have learned to be content no matter what. I know that God is going to take care of me no matter what. He has in the past and He will in the future. Sometimes it's a little unsettling not knowing, but I know that He will. And just remember, God uses people here on this earth to accomplish His work. And if you truly ever have a need that I can fill, please let me know. Because that's what God wants me to do. But He wants us to help each other out. Because that's truly how He works. He works through the lives of Christian people who are willing to follow Him and do what He commands. So let's just make sure that we are truly focused on what's most important, and that's the Lord. And then He will focus on filling our needs. Thank you, my folks, for joining in today for our daily devotion. And so, please remember to keep Jennifer Martin and her family in your prayers. She is friends with Tina Kappa, who is Crafty Bean here on YouTube. And if you have a prayer request, please leave it below in the comment box so that I can add it to our prayer list. Thank you, my friends. God bless and have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye-bye.